Howdy y'all, I'm back with another Rust investing video. I wanted to start out by saying I will never make you donate or pay to hear what my top picks are. That I saw another YouTuber doing this, and I think it's wrong for him to have to sell his content. I will never sell you content. You will always get my content for free. Like, I appreciate donations, like, as always. Like, I'm not going to deny them, but, like, I'm not going to have to make you pay for anything on my channel. I just believe that's wrong, and, like, you guys deserve to hear what I have to say, and it's like, I'm not going to put a barrier in between what I'm saying and what you want to hear, So I just think that's wrong, and I promise all y'all that I will never do this. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's jump right into it. I'm going to be showing a market tab in the next video as well, just to let you know so you can see my cart and I'll show you the profits that were made. And remember to get the latest updates as fast as possible for my top picks and the Rust item store. And make sure to join the Discord. I post my top 3 picks as soon as possible, and I post the skins for the week as soon as I get the news. The link will be in the comments below, so make sure you go check that out. As well, make sure to subscribe for more weekly Rust investing videos so you can get the latest news and know what to invest in for the week. And now also, let's jump into what you all really came here for. This week has no specific theme overall, so I'm just going to be going over which skins I think will be good investments and which ones won't be, as always, telling you what you should invest in and what I think will be good investments overall. And there are really only 2 items that I am currently set on, and my third pick for the week, I'm not necessarily set on, which I'll outline later in the video. Okay, so my first pick for the week is the Cobalt SAR. This was determined by looking at the previous Cobalt items. See, as you can see here, all the Cobalt items are selling quite well actually, and for much more than what the $2 is. Like, look, this is $20, $8. This is the armor, and like these placeables and like weapons normally sell more than placeables, so I'm assuming it'll be in between here and the armor. It could potentially be there. It may not be. It could be lower, but I sincerely doubt it due to the these being placeables that are the only ones being so low overall. And I've already warned you all about why placeables are normally not that great of an investment. So, since it's not a placeable, it would be more coveted and therefore have a higher value. And also, it's not like the most bought item this week, so oversaturation will not be as big as an issue as some other items would be. Such as, well, actually, I'll go over later in the video on why specifically I'm avoiding an item. And since the theme is related to the story of the game for the Cobalt SAR, it will lead to a higher value overall for the item. And it looks pretty good overall. Like, I'm a big fan of the way it looks, and I think I'm just going to buy one to keep for myself and like collect, because I also like collecting some skins. Like, I'm pretty specific though with what items I collect, because like I invest in some and then just keep others of which I personally think are cool. Anyways, so my second choice for the week is going to be the Morexo Toolbox. It's definitely this one, because if we look at the other large toolboxes on the items, or on the Steam store, not the item store, my bad. So we have the explosives box, the food box, the weapons box, component storage, large stone box, ordnance box, etc., etc. We have all these themed boxes that like have specific items, and that people can use these boxes for visual reference to like organize their items in like different ways, and that it'd be much better overall, and like just like have a sense of organization, which is like pretty good, like who doesn't like being organized, and the visual guide is much more useful than a lot of the other items, or like a lot of the other ways you could organize by like just having to go through every box. It's very convenient, and with this I think it's going to be a good investment, because the more useful it is to like the player, the more people would use it overall. Like the glowing skins are like the glowing garage doors and stuff. People are like want to see that in the dark, since it's like pitch black in your base, and like if you don't have lights or anything, then there's a problem with you not being able to move anywhere in your base and literally being stuck in your room for a night. Trust me, it's happened to me. But anyways, so these explosive, like these specific like organizational boxes, I think are good, and like the Morexo box, the Morexo toolbox will fit that. And like And for example, if we look at toolboxes, we can see that a lot of them are priced over for what the Morexo toolbox is being sold for, like, which is $1.50. And these are like selling for $3.50 and like $5.40, which is making like a few bucks in profit overall. And like, given this theme of like the organizational items, like, it will be good to invest in. And as well, the toolboxes are selling for more overall, and it doesn't just look like crap either. Like, I don't know why this childhood toolbox is, I think it's a meme. To be honest, since memes sell for some reason, because the Rust community absolutely loves their memes. Okay, now moving on to my third choice for the week. We have it's either the cutesy LR or the Apocalyptic Night AK. However, I'm favoring the cutesy LR. I think I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. I'm not sure. And I'm favoring it due to the meme value. For example, if we look at the Prancing Pony LR 300, we can see that it's selling for quite a bit, and like, it's kind of a meme, you know? Like, imagine getting killed by someone with a unicorn rifle. Like, it's a meme. Like, it'd be pretty funny. Or like, I find it amusing to kill someone with like a pretty pink gun. Huh? Yeah, see the pictures here? Look at that. Like, what a meme. Like, for real. Anyways, so, and also, I know like other people are looking at this Apocalyptic Night AK and be like, oh, it's the best thing in the world. I mean, it does look cool. Like, I admit it looks really cool. But if you think about it, everyone else thinks that. Like, and oversaturation has been becoming a more prevalent problem with investing, and like, people are going to buy this, like, a ton of these items, and like, it's not going to sell for over what it's worth, because people will have a ton of these items and people will just constantly undercut to sell it, because other people who are investing will just be like, oh, let's just rip off everyone and try to dump mine as soon as possible for profit, which will eventually just dump the prices lower than the $2. So that's why I'm avoiding the Apocalyptic Night AK, and I'm picking the cutesy LR. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I said that twice, but still. Anyways, I'm picking the cutesy LR because it has it's less oversaturation, and it's more of a meme value. Like, I know it's top seller right now, but I'm pretty sure the Apocalyptic Night AK will overcome this, because that's just like, it's just a meme. So, and I don't know how the community is going to necessarily take it in, but it seems like it's pretty popular right now, but I have a feeling it'll drop off. And so, also, even though the Toxic Hazard box is the top seller overall, I would personally avoid this item, as it's not that great looking to me personally. Like, it glows in the dark, and that's pretty cool, but on the outside it just looks bad, and it's $3. Like, it's not good for investing. Collecting, pretty cool. Like, it's a pretty cool collector's item, but rarely anyone really uses these items anyways. Like the small wooden box, everyone prefers a large wooden box, and they're way more common to be used. So like, why would you buy a skin for an item you never use, you know? And as well, the Frostwolf set isn't really selling for that high as well. Sip Shippy is just your average garage door. This just looks like whatever, and that just looks like crap. Like the Northwind chest plate, it does not look that great. But however, I am going to experiment with the Northwind chest plate, or like Northwind mask and whatever, by buying it and like seeing if it'll pay off as an investment, because the item will be scarce overall, and oversaturation will have like zero effect on the item whatsoever. And so that's just my opinion for the week. Like, once again, feel free to make your own judgments, your own suggestions. And like, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, make sure to drop one down below, and I'll happily reply. And once again, don't forget to like if you learned something, and subscribe if you want more tips. See all y'all later. Sincerely, DroBlue.